We're back with Pokemon. Last time we finished off by getting some new team members in the Celestial Tower. Beating a Illium.
What, you mean you never played the Alvin and Chipmunks Adventure Quest pinball game?
No,
It was pinball?
I left way before that shit happened. They weren't doing tie-ins at that point.
I played a lot of that
Last
game.
time we got Baklava, which is... I use that. Oh, this thing comes...
Last time I went on Club Penguin before it closed, I saw Kermit the Frog.
Hello!
So, I can relate to you there.
But yeah, Baklava comes with, hidden power. That's pretty cool. That's a good move.
Ooh.
Hopefully it has a good type, which I won't really get to test out here too well. Because there's just trainers everywhere that I didn't do, and this thing's like half HP from being caught. We also caught a Litwick, and two. I don't remember what we named it. I know, I'm a terrible Pokemon trainer, but I don't remember what we named it, and it should be back on the PC, so I don't even know if the nature's good or not. Ooh, gee, it's not. We also got ourselves an Archeops. Amazing, because I love Archeops. This thing's...
There were like 5. Sorry.
There were 5. 7. There were like 5.
What? There's like 5 paladins here in the Light Forge starting area.
A lot of people make Light Forge paladins.
Including me! Because my paladin is strong, he's no priest. I will fight.
I hope you realize most of the Light Forge are paladins, not priests.
Good!
Okay, so normally I'd use Basil to deal with this, but I'm out of healing items at the moment, so this can handle a Stalin. It's a pretty high level Stalin, and it knows Ice Fang. Oof. The heck? Ew. God. Pokemon Company just probably saying fuck you at this thing.
Fuck you. What? You're still on Gen 5,
Gen 5
right?
and Gen 5 Part 2 are the last ones we're doing.
I
want to, but I can only stream that through an emulator, and it really doesn't play nice with Gen 6. It plays incredibly well with Oros because that's a lot simpler of a game apparently. And Gen 7's okay-ish, but it runs really slow, so can't really do that without it being terrible. So I'm just gonna move on to Zelda after this.
I haven't played Paladin since I started WoW 3 years ago. And then gave up on it because...
Okay right now. It has a flow to it. I think it gets really good at level 100 when you get Crusade. Oh yeah, I can just have the nurse heal me up. I'm a bit annoyed at the moment because I wanted to get, whatever we named the Litwick up and going, because that's a really strong Pokemon. But unfortunately my party was full because I didn't plan ahead. And now I just have the Illium in my party. If I'm not, like, just running to bed after the stream, I think I'm gonna try and start setting up my party for Gen 5 Part 2. Which is gonna be a bit weird because there's so many rice. Wilson Duogen. That thing is pretty strong. A lot of defense is pretty good special attack. It's evolved. Get this future sight out of here. Can it withstand it? No. Nothing can withstand an acrobatics from this bird. Aquila starting to get levels. And is that it? Getting items. Spell tag. That would be good for whatever the name of that thing was.
All of Flight Fortune and I don't have a wall.
Yeah, none of the new races do. It's really a shame. You know what? Let's try and figure out what type of hidden power Aquila has. Alright, it's not normal or fighting. Is it HP fire? It wouldn't be bad, actually. I'd have to find a grass type to check that on. Oh, I guess since I never really mentioned it. For those of you who don't know what baklava is, despite it, I'm pretty sure sharing a name with a fish.
It's Greek, damn it.
Is it actually Greek? Okay.
It's Greek. As a Greek, I can tell you it's Greek.
If I ask Joe this without you, like, butting in, is he gonna say that it's, from Pakistan?
I don't, there is a Pakistan version of, well, not Pakistan, but Middle Eastern, because his mom made baklava, and we were talking about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know baklava.
Okay. But basically, it's a pastry kind of deal. Would you call it a pastry, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pastry.
It's flaky, and it's got a type of nuts on it, and I'm sure that...
It tastes like apple pie a little bit.
if I brought up the ingredients while both Kevin and Joe are here, a small fight would break out.
I don't know the ingredients, I just know it tasted like apple pie whenever I ate
And
it.
I mentioned that
Tastes
because
a
I'm
little.
pretty sure there's a difference between Greek and Middle Eastern versions of them. It's like, one has honey, I think. I don't remember.
The two Greek foods that I know is baklava and spanakopita. And I didn't know it as spanakopita growing up, I just knew it as spinach pie. And whenever I saw anything that wasn't spanakopita spinach pie, I thought it looked weird. I'm like, that's not the spinach pie I don't like. I don't like it because I don't like cooked spinach.
Normal spinach.
Like
Raw spinach is
raw
so
spinach.
good.
It's
There's a
basically
salad
lettuce, so.
my mom found a recipe for, which is just raw spinach, hard-boiled eggs cut up and thrown into it, bacon bits, and like a lemon vinaigrette with garlic in it. So good. And it's relatively simple to make. Okay, so the only thing I really hate about Elegant, and why I probably have never really used it before, you pick it up in the middle of a ghost area. So just getting any use from this thing is a challenge. So I'm probably going to be switch training it in the flying gym along with Lick. As I say that, Swaddling comes out. So here's where I can figure out if it's HP Fire. Also where Lava's probably going to die real quick. Okay, Razor Leaf, I think it can take this. Yeah. Let's see. Whatever hidden power that is, it doesn't hurt very much. You know what? Since we're gonna still have Kimchi in the party for a little bit longer, I should get it a quick and free kill on this Swaddling. Actually, I could. That can't be HP Rock. That was probably fire.
Oh no, giant red! Then Stormwind like clicked in a box and then the giant red came out. I'm scared. I don't know how to use my kit.
Oh, that's a depressing battle quote. What the heck? The lady mentioned a Pokemon she was gonna use, and then just... Oh god, I think Chugga made a mention of that one. She mentioned a Pokemon she was gonna use. She just doesn't have it on her team, and then after you're done with it, she's like, "Oh yeah, I don't have that Pokemon anymore." While you're in like the grave place. What?
Pretty good.
The actual fuck?
8 out of 10 would grief bang.
Okay, Kevin. Oh yeah, so with Zelda stuff, the only thing that I think I am going to have a notable issue with is one puzzle in Twilight Princess.
The fucking ice puzzle. I hated that puzzle. I actually didn't hate it. I was just hard. I
Still don't know the solution off the top of my head for this one, but the Dora Time puzzle, where you got like the two guys who mimic your movements.
I was so confused when I learned that everyone said it was hard because I remember as a kid doing it and I'm like, this is easy.
That's good for you, actually. That's nice.
That's the only. And the thing is, I suck at all other puzzles.
Was the door
The two statues where you gotta get them standing in a certain spot. Twilight
game?
Princess.
Twilight Princess.
So, Joe.
Oh, I figured that out by myself too.
Alright, I'm just an idiot. So Baklava comes with hidden power,
Yeah.
and I think
I
I have
like it.
HP Fire.
What are the natures?
I don't know Litwick, because I didn't plan ahead in Litwick's back in the PC. But Baklava is naive, which I'm a bit
It's okay. It's not even that bulky, but it's not
Yeah,
really
it's-
fast to take advantage. It's better than the bad nature.
Actually, here's a good time to check to see if this is HP Fire, because there's a semi-pour coming out. Thankfully this thing still has a pretty decent special attack stat as like all God Scald as a Elegant.
That thing is
Oh,
really good in the
shit.
World Cup.
Fuck Scald, by the way.
That's that minus special attack nature coming in. Then we special defense. My Sync's
Oh,
next,
is
by
that
the
what
way.
all the noise was?
Yeah, my dad was doing stuff.
Oh, that was
You wanna know how much? I don't know how much like your dad charges, but we had a guy come in and say like, yeah, we can fix your sink and we'll just take a look at it. They paid him over $100 to look at it,
Yep.
and then he said, okay, well it's gonna cost about $1,000-ish. And we're just like, get out. No.
this thing. My dad doesn't charge.
And then my dad just does everything for free.
He's part of the housing authority, so like, as far as I know, that doesn't get handled by him.
I can't make a standard skill, but I can't pay 80
It's like
gold
people
for it.
don't
Fuck
call
you,
him;
game.
they call the authority, and then yeah,
And then he gets the job.
because he works for a specific amount of houses. So
Maybe I can learn to heal as.
Paladin
Paladin
healing's
mini-
not bad.
When I make a Void Elf, I'm making a monk Void Elf
Really?
because I wanted to make a monk because I like their versatility.
Monks are
And
pretty
I'm
cool,
like,
right?
oh.
And they're gonna
Oh.
keep this going, Battle for Azeroth. By the way, I'm still so pissed off that one of their artifact traits was just not you no longer have to channel Fists of Fury. Instead, you have like one of your Earth Wind Storm.
I thought that was a shiny Substriker. My eyes didn't adjust properly, and it was instead of black, it was
Damn
blue
it.
for me.
Controller just freaked out. This. I wish that one of their artifact things was you no longer channel Fists of Fury. One of your Storm, Earth, or Fire Ghosts does it.
I think you'd like Monk Kevin, actually. That'd be really
No,
cool.
just
also.
because, like, it would have worked so well because, alright, JoJo's in, so it would have just looked like a fucking stand. And it would just be so silly.
Also, the reason why I'm saying I think you'll like Monk is because they have energy and combo points like Rue.
Basically.
It's energy and chi points,
Yeah, they
right?
have Chi, which is Okay, so this is something that pisses me off, and you're gonna think this is really petty, but chi used to work differently from combo points. Combo points used
Did
to be
it?
affixed to your target. And,
Oh yeah, they did.
Chi was
In the old Ascension, didn't that happen
no.
too?
Ascensions on Wrath.
Or was it Warcraft?
They would all work
I think it was
the
Warcraft.
old way.
Warcraft is actually
Yeah,
a
but
vanilla one.
it worked that way in Wrath too. They changed it in Odd, I believe.
Oh, so it does work the way
Yeah,
I
it
thought
stays
it did.
on your target rather than you. Chi, however, when they introduced it, works how it does now. Alright, cool. We're back in the Stronghold City.
That's it. You're getting the hammer.
Ah,
I didn't even have to make Olaf sit on you.
Whoa, and I didn't even have to make all
I got
love
some like,
it on
weird
you.
ass cut on my
Look
hand,
at it.
and it's been driving me crazy.
Like,
Something came in the middle of the night and made a blood
No,
pact
it's
with you.
alright. It's on my right pinky, on the side by the bend.
Yeah,
So it's not that
sounds
it
awful.
hurts whenever I bend it, but anytime I rest my hand on anything, I can feel it. Sorry if I made anyone uncomfortable. Docile Litwick.
oh, so
That's
during,
neutral.
during dungeons, I just constantly use Flash of Light.
Flash of Light is your
It's your
inefficient
quick
heal.
but inefficient heal.
Holy Shock
is
then,
what you
my man?
use to get crits because it has double the normal crit chance, and then you have stuff that you can do after your crit.
Wait, I don't even think Holy
they
Paladin
do.
has an efficient
Holy
heal.
Light.
Is it Holy Light? I don't know.
Holy Light's
I barely played.
An efficient spell,
Yeah,
it
it's your
says.
efficient heal, but it takes a while. But it casts faster and heals more after you get a Holy Shot crit once you get a certain passive.
Holy shit, Dungeon Fighter's taking 5 minutes and I'm queuing as a healer.
It might go faster than that, but a lot of people have been just avoiding dungeons because community perception's kind of bad right at the moment for them.
I mean, I literally wrote a whole rant that I was going to post on Reddit, then realized I don't want to post this, and then just have it on a piece of paper.
Alright, so I want to get a few levels on to Baklava, and I still didn't check the Litwick's name. I feel bad.
Oh,
mean
good
nature?
news, you guys will be able to play the
We checked the nature.
Check the name.
version 0.6, which I've
Oh,
been
you don't
editing
have a name for it?
shit ton of times before.
Did I not put a name on it?
You said check its name. The
Oh, you
computer.
I
didn't
I
didn't
mean,
check its
I don't even
name.
have words in the game yet.
Litwick is Tamale. Right. I remember now. That's what we called her. We named the dog Tamale.
I think it's funny that the day after you caught that Litwick, Babish made frickin'
I told you, I'm psychic.
Tamales video.
Oh my god.
My favorite thing is when I tell people something happened, they're like, that never happened, and
And then it does happen.
Yes, it
and they're
did.
like, yeah, okay, I must have a really weak hidden power. Because that's hidden for nothing, and this thing's got a good special attack.
wasn't this the generation where they normalized it?
That should be hitting
I don't
a
know.
lot harder from a BEM.
I think I might consider switching to Assassination on my road just to have some variety.
So, speaking of, like, psychic stuff, something silly. I actually have 2 PPFs. Should I use that on acrobatics? Maybe I'm going to.
I'd say don't. Just wait until the end game.
Alright, who's the healer?
Thought I
Who's
got
the
it.
tank?
Oh, fine.
Oh, Kevin's in a dungeon. Oh shit.
Is that the
You
tank?
should really get LVI, by the way, because it marks who's who.
Alright,
Just do it after the dungeon.
I think our tank's AFK.
But speaking of psychic, so there's actually a Let's Play I want to go finish from this guy I used to watch of Danganronpa, and it's how I actually got into the like series. And it was the first trial. There's a character that he was basically getting I don't know if they had a specific name, but basically he was getting like social ranks with them. And
I'm dumb.
one of
And by I'm dumb, I mean the tanks are
the
dumb.
running lines with her was it's like, oh yeah, I'm psychic, and it's like, just kidding, I have like really good intuition or whatever. And at the end of the last part that I had watched for that bit, he ended up saying that joke right before the main character did, and then he's like, well, no one's gonna believe me that I've never played this game before now.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was a pretty obvious setup, but...
It's one of those things where there are times I swear I know this is a common thing that people have, like dreaming of things that happen before they happen. That happens to me really often.
Sturdy.
Sturdy.
Oh, I don't
Did
have
you
auto
watch
load
the
on.
Germa, like, delaying memes to rest thing?
No, I didn't.
I saw that.
It's so
I
good.
didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing, but I'm just... Basically, he had a box of beams from 2017, Joe. And he was just like, I have to, like, get rid of them so that people will stop saying them. And, like, the first things that he pulls out is just like... It's like, what's this? It's just a cup of coffee.
Oh no, I don't want to stop saying it.
Two.
We
Six.
literally said it today.
He just pulls out, like, a chicken leg. It's like, chicken!
Dude, when I'm the top DPS and I die and I'm still top DPS, there's a
God.
problem. I've been in this world boss since you, like, were talking about hidden power.
I just noticed Simi Sage is giving a thumbs up.
I know, right? This is a great
Thumbs up,
sprite.
dude. Like, what the fuck? Why do you have that?
What? Okay, what is? I can't remember where I get the freaking.
Oh yeah, all the monkeys get licked. I don't know why.
Where do I get auto pickup again?
It's in your settings.
You,
I know
you
that's
could also
helpful,
hold
but,
shift while right clicking on like the loot stuff to auto loot
Yeah.
to like.
Well, it doesn't. It could be left or right. click. Just hold
So
shift
you
while
say
you
that, but I actually turn
I just
off left click to interact because it drives me crazy.
That's true.
Alright, you know what? Let's see how much
Wait,
damage
I'm a human.
Pokemon does with a side beam. 0 because detect is a move.
It's definitely gonna do more than hidden power.
That's entirely true. I'm just curious how much it'll do to this. Okay, it almost one-shots the Tranquil. I can't wait for this thing to like get a bit better, because BEM's a pretty cool Pokemon that just gets forgotten. Oh, an Ultra Ball.
Oh, loot! Oh shit!
Dude, rolling loot on that on a bonus roll. Oh? What? That's
No.
not Pokemon.
Why can I heal? Why can I heal the
You
enemies?
can't. It auto targets
You can't.
yourself.
Oh, okay. I thought I was
Except for
flat
Holy
healing.
Shock, that deals damage to enemies. That's something.
Stop inviting me to guilds.
Just you can ignore that. You can do.
You can also turn
ignore,
on
not
it in the
slash
interface
ignore.
auto decline guild invites.
That's what I was trying to say, but I'm stupid.
Yo, catch this energy ball. It makes me sad that I'm stuck with that for. I think I just. Do I get Horn Leech now? Yes.
You get it
alright.
next level.
I was pretty sure. Cool. Now I actually have a good stab move.
Oh, I like looked over when you said that. I'm like, you're literally
I
about
was
to
gonna
get
say,
one.
I'm pretty sure I literally get this as I level up. What the fu- Someone's
That thing is gonna
running
be so
a
powerful.
saw, like in my neighbor's house.
I don't
It's
hear
not
it.
loud. Like, it's only audible to me, I'm pretty sure right now, but like...
You just followed by a scream.
No, they're sawing metal. I can tell because it's a power saw, and I hear that noise so often. I
know
kind
how
of
to
just want
saw metal.
From how much I saw metal, you know? Because of how metal I am.
Back there and go like, what the fuck are you sawing at 10 o'clock at night?
Your mom won't.
If Tom's neighbor said that, I would actually die. It'd be hilarious.
God, guys, I think I just got like wrecked.
I just got destroyed.
No, at that point I just yell over the fence. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye. Sorry to bother.
Sorry for intruding on your fun there, man.
Take it easy, man.
Alright, so I'm gonna be moving the Lucky Egg to Tamale, because I know 30's not exactly caught up, but it's better. That's about the level one.
Also, it's a lot less, like, powerful.
Yeah. I mean, it's because I just had the Lucky Egg on the other thing to begin with, so.
Well, I'm saying that, Tamale is not as powerful.
Yeah,
just
because it's a
stats-wise.
3-stage Pokemon. When does it turn into Lampen? Oh, here we go, Hex.
It's in the mid-30s.
So I'm gonna get rid of Imprison for Hex. And this thing is now actually kind of dangerous, because people sleep on Hex. But,
Especially in-game, it's really good. 41 is when it has.
But I'm just gonna quickly disprove why Hex is bad. Alright, 50 power.
God, this thing's stats are bad. What the heck?
Oh, there's auto loot. Got it.
Both Litwick and Lampent. It has a Litwick's stat total is 275.
Well, thankfully I can evolve it right away to Chandelier, but I don't know if there's any moves I want to hold out for. Alright, so...
I'll check that for you.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna talk about why Hex is good. Okay, I just wanted to double check because it says massive damage here, and I don't know if that denoted a different multiplier, but yeah. So, a target with a status problem takes 100 power hexes, and then that gets boosted by stab, and it's also special. And while Litwick's not very good right now, it still has a pretty good, like, special attack stat. You know, I never believed.
It stops learning level up moves
I know,
from
but
evolving.
like,
You're gonna miss out on Pain Split, but that's 61, so you
yeah,
wouldn't
I'm
have
just
gotten
gonna
that anyways.
such.
You get the Shadow Ball TM, like, you should actually go back for the Shadow Ball
Yeah.
TM. Do you have
No,
strength?
I don't get strength yet.
I think you need strength to get it, but the Shadow Ball TM is in Relic
Okay.
Castle. So.
I'll do a big roundup after Skyla's Gym. I'll have my upload finished. Second published. Yeah, I'm on the editing.
What is this move?
Oh yeah,
Inferno.
Inferno.
100 power, 50
That's
accuracy.
why it never gets used.
Always burns.
It's dynamic punch basically.
I want to make a VGC team with like something with no guard on the field or that on a Chandelier.
You can do a lens for that. Bring that accuracy up a little bit. But actually,
It only increases it by 10%.
60%'s a decent bit better.
That's what I think it's 10% of what the accuracy
This isn't
is.
Fire Emblem, so 60%
So it's
on
55.
that much better. You ended up stranded.
Oh.
Dude, you're like 5 steps away from town. That's an idiot.
He has a monkey
Real
too.
idiot.
I still feel bad for the monkeys. They need a stat boost or something. And better moves. I love Simisear. I don't know why I love it. It's the most hated Pokemon ever, and I love it. And it's not even like that. I always loved it. Like when I first saw the Pansear, I was like, this thing is adorable. I love this thing. I mean, I always really
Probably
like monkeys.
start on my cartridge and see what my end team exactly was.
You know what's the monkey I didn't like?
Yeah.
Panpour. I just thought it was shitty
I
looking.
like
like,
don't
it's
care
so
too much.
dumb.
any of the monkeys. They're okay. Oh, that was the Charge Beam TM lady. Bet I don't have any electric types.
Never make a milkshake when you have, like, nuts in the
Oh
chocolate.
yeah,
by the
that
way.
just sounds like it would cause issues.
It did.
So we're on the Skylish Gym, which is the flying type gym. It's not that bad of a gym from what I remember. Skyla is gonna be a bit weird because I don't have anything that's amazingly good against her. I have here's the weather shop. I should buy healing. Have Archeops. Should power some bit to it.
Did you get surf yet?
Where do you get surf anyway?
It's story related.
I don't have it. Oh, I can buy revives. Get like 6.
I think you get surf right after.
Oh, I can buy full heals, dude. Give me like. Have any of these? Give me 3 escape robes. Take 2 number 9s. Number 9 Lodge.
Can I get a Big Mac with extra cheese?
2 number 6s, 5 number 8s. See, when I was younger, and me and Peter played that game, that was the funniest thing ever to us.
What game was that from again?
Yeah.
GTA San Andreas.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I knew I played the game that it was from.
And when you like, we thought it was a lot more than it actually was. I always thought it was like 36 number 2s and 58 number 7s and a number
I don't think my
35.
Pokemon can learn anything. So if anything, it would be this girl. Actually, I have a few. Oh, I can do Mega Horn right now.
I am out of range,
Let me.
but it is okay. I will fight on.
The size method? No. Don't get it. Sorry for just like sitting here on the screen while I look this shit up. At least this town's got really good music. Archeops.
Wait, this person's red? What?
Archeops is not good.
How's healing, Kevin?
I don't know who'd res.
What did you say?
I don't know who'd res.
Just go through the party. It doesn't
You
really
can-
matter.
No, no one's dead. I thought someone res, but
okay.
I don't think they did. Oh, why don't... I should probably get some gear. Some heirlooms.
Yeah, that would help.
Shouldn't die.
Okay, yeah. So the only one who has a really useful move I can teach right now, Basil, which can get reminded of Mega Horn,
Yeah.
which I guess I'll replace Leech Seed with.
I will not let you
Oh,
die.
yeah.
I don't even have to heal that much. I just have to every so often not make them die.
Yeah, just be ready to keep stuff moving.
Just be ready for spike damage in random dungeons. One of the... this is something that a lot of people, like, don't really understand about healing and tanking. Most of the difficulty actually comes from, well, obviously from cooldown usage, but also knowing what's going on in the dungeon. Like, knowing, hey, this is Stratholm, these pulls are going to be scary. I'm going to try to, like, pull slower than I normally would.
But Stratholm must be hard.
That's in Wrath.
I was explaining to Darren what,
Why Arthas is Anakin.
that Arthas was literally just... And, no, I was about to say Enderman.
Arthas is Anakin.
Arthas is... Who are you, Garrosh?
Wake the fuck.
Well, he did nothing wrong, so, you know.
Actually, in the book, Garrosh is like, oh, I remember another young boy who favored the light and turned away from it. And then Anduin's like, I'm not Arthas. And then he's like, no, but maybe I am.
What? Wait, what?
Okay, first of all, Orcs never really did anything with the light.
Mito smart.
Also, Christy Golden's now my favorite artist. Whatever. It's art.
It's hard.
Book writer.
Is a title.
Author. Otter?
How I Met Your Arthur.
How I Met Your
How I Met Your Honor.
Wait, I ruined the joke by just saying the name on accident. Shit.
I love Arthur.
How I Met Your Martha?
The AI read me.
Like a
It
damn
read
fiddle.
me like a damn fiddle. Yes, Kevin. I forgot to move the lucky egg onto the tamale.
Dude, I can read fiddles.
I read very good, yes. I love
I can read fine, which is hilarious. Why did Richard send a WebM but like have it download? What?
Iris.
Why didn't he just send it as a website? Like,
Oh, I meant to say it earlier. I think I did say it earlier, but I don't. When you guys do play testing, we'll be able to do it on the brand new Alpha
Yeah.
0.6 because I did a shit ton of changes. I edited nearly every, well, not nearly every, but almost every file.
this WebM is amazing. It's just some Japanese girl saying "Saibara meme."
So Kevin, I was thinking about something. You know how you have like Richard saying bigger numbers are easier to balance? And
Yeah.
that is true, but smaller numbers look neater and are more easy to track.
Yeah, luckily, I don't know what we've been doing in playtesting it. Usually, no one's gold goes over 100 for very long. And if it
Okay,
does,
so
it's because
you do.
they're
Wait,
like
Worker
doing a
Cliff.
shit ton of stuff.
Cliff?
Like,
Dude, rest in peace. After he died, he fell into the Pokemon world. Because, you know, that's probably, like, a likely thing to happen in frickin' Fire Emblem War. Someone dies and turns into a Pokemon trainer. That sounds like something that could happen in Fire Emblem War.
That's
they
what
wake
like.
up on a beach and there's something.
Why would that?
No, that's what like people who play Heroes think can happen.
Oh my god. The reason why I'm complaining is, I guess, slight spoilers. There's a few things that happen in Fates where like a character either dies or like just falls into a giant hole and then, oh, I'm just in a new magical land with Azura having freaking children. No,
Okay.
I'm sitting here doing EXP grinding in a chapter that isn't fun.
Okay, but Joe, you see, the reason why that
I don't like
happens
that.
is because I can
Because
I
that
can
whole, like, that whole plot line is stupid.
because the bottomless chasm
Sorry,
is kind of
continue.
a portal.
I know, it's stupid.
How come Sneaky never gets like pandered for guilds?
Because
Because you're in a guild, aren't you?
Is Flavortown still open?
No, you left Flavortown to buy heirlooms.
but
Oh yeah.
what
It's probably because you declined so many of them that they're like, you're on the blacklist of people who have already
okay,
been invited.
But Joe, here's the thing: that portal is only open at certain times, and this is a plot
Mhm.
point that only gets mentioned in Revelation. And it's toggled by an event that is only mentioned in Revelation.
You know what else is only mentioned in Revelations? Azura has a dick.
Actually, the only thing about Azura that gets mentioned in Revelation is the fact that she's related to Corrin.
Yeah, and you can marry her with no qualms.
I keep forgetting to move this lucky egg.
But something that, like, in my opinion, ruins, like, everything about frickin' Hoshido and, like,
Oh no, yeah, no,
choosing that
everybody
path
agrees.
is when you go to marry. Oh yeah, we actually knew that
No,
you
no,
weren't
no,
our
sorry.
sibling.
There's a letter that what is it? Makoto had, and it's like bullshit because it's literally like everyone's just like, in case of incest, open note. But like most people who see that just agree that it completely undermines the like.
the
Yeah.
plot point of the game. I think any of those characters should not be marryable. And people get mad at me for saying that. It's like,
that,
what? Be in the position of your character instead of being in the position of a waifu fag.
Yeah, especially since, and this is evolution I'm talking, so all creationists on the stream can leave. Okay, they weren't here in the first place.
Kevin, excuse me? God is the one and almighty boy.
Tom, do you have siblings?
No.
Alright, Joe,
I
you have
do.
a sibling. If
Yeah,
I
and
said,
I also have, like, uncles and aunts who've married their cousins. So that's why I really don't like incest.
imagine I said having sex with your sister. Did you just
I
cringe
feel
a little
really
bit?
uncomfortable.
Did you just cringe?
I feel really uncomfortable.
Exactly.
About
The
that.
evolution right there. Because that brings out recessive traits that will probably kill your children.
I think it's more community perception.
I think
than
it's more of
anything
that, but
else. Not community perception.
Talk to the
there is a bit of a
evolutionary
reaction
scientists.
about that. But there's also the it gets a bit more hazy with cousins because, and this is from me studying anthropology for a little bit.
I'm sorry, anthropology. I had to laugh. Even if they know it's a joke.
It's a bit useful in some other cases, but here's the thing, and I should know it's a bit relevant to some majors because I'm literally asking people about relevancy. But so in a lot of cultures, there is this weird fixation with cross cousins, as they call them, which is kids of mother's brother and father's sister. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But those were deemed as safe, or who you should be looking at.
Yeah. It's to keep. It's like a lot of marriage is for money and for like family qualms against other families and just like keeping peace, I guess. And a lot of like marrying in the same family can help prevent that, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Help prevent a lot of stuff like that, which I think is
I just
disgusting.
don't know why those specific first cousins were deemed okay.
Well, it's because they're technically not related. They're related by marriage, aren't they?
Mother's brother and father's sister are your aunt and uncle.
Yeah, which you
Yeah,
are
you're
related.
still related.
Okay, yeah.
It's a bit more removed, so it's not as bad. I should have used crush.
Not as many.
Look,
not
I don't
as-
care.
As chances for repeated
Yeah.
recessive traits.
Yeah.
It's gross.
I mean, alright, so
The only time I'm okay with someone marrying their cousin or something like that is my grandparents like had this whole like really cheesy love story where my grandfather found her in like an orphanage or something like that, and they were like super in love and they married each other, and then it turns out that they were cousins.
that's
Yeah. I mean, they had the same last name, but
yeah,
the last
that's
name was
honestly a
common.
bit surprising.
So
Hell, I could marry someone named Kershaw as long as it wasn't my brother and sister. I'd probably be fine since it's inherited name. We got it from my dad's great. No, my
God,
dad's.
that was such a
no,
violent
great-grandfather.
landing noise. What the fuck?
My dad's.
oh, don't worry. Wait,
No,
for,
I know that
there's one.
But like, when you land, it's just like, like Jesus Christ, are you okay, Flan?
Okay,
alright,
but Kevin, what if you marry someone named Kevin Kershaw?
I'm not. Well, I
That's
bet
gay.
I bet she'd be
Gay.
very confused about it.
Kevin,
That's
you're
gay.
not that narcissistic.
Are you kidding me? I call my life a
That
joke
Narsh
all the
should marry
time.
himself.
Are you kidding me? I will marry myself.
I bet Narsh should marry himself. No, Narsh.
Urchin? Oh, nurse. Oh, nursing. Okay.
Narcissa.
No.
He's the guy from Fire Emblem who just has like a really silly sprite and is so self-absorbed. And also commits the most heinous act in any fucking Fire Emblem. I'm gonna stop before I get annoyed.
Oh. Spoilers. So I had this really tall beer glass and filled it
Oh,
with my
dude, I
milkshake.
used to do that. I don't like using that glass because it doesn't hold as much.
It's really tall though.
It's taller than me.
And I got a really cool plastic bendy straw.
Oh, I get to show off my height again once I get home. Yes.
Back to incest.
Fire
Back to
Emblem 8.
incest.
I got so shut up. Apparently, there's a lot of people who really hate
It's
that
not even-
meme. By the way,
Fire Emblem 8's not even bad with it. It's Fire Emblem 4. Because, they didn't really account for, like, half the relations that could happen in the second gen, so it just ends up with, like, half the people being, like, with the potential to be related, having supports.
I'm pretty sure you can do that. In the
There's only
Awakening.
one, there's, like, one specific case in Awakening that gets acknowledged. Ow.
I think
I'm
it's.
glad in
I think
Awakening
it's
you
if you
can-
marry like. I don't remember.
I'm glad you couldn't be gay in Awakening, or else I would have been screwed because I didn't know about the marriage system, and
Dude,
I
you
paired
can't
myself
be
with
gay in
prom all the
Awakening.
time. I know. I'm saying I'm
that
glad
you can't be gay.
because then I found
Are you anti-gay?
yes, I hate the gays. Brandon is my worst
Okay.
friend.
My worst friend. That's a kind of. I think that's worse than calling you your enemy. Honestly,
The thing
that's
is,
kind of mean.
Brandon is a bitch
Okay.
though.
So,
Wow,
really,
that's rude. He's
really
gay. You
quick,
can't
I
say
was
that.
gonna make a joke about, like, dates with, like, gay stuff, but it's...
I like Andy though, but he's still a vegan.
But he's still a vegan. Me too,
Here's
Kevin.
the thing.
Me too.
Bates is actually really bad with it, because it's like, oh yeah, two characters. One's a fucking deviant and the other's obsessive. Wait, huh?
I'm okay with the gay characters, except for Rajat, who I'm pretty sure isn't actually a real character, and it's just a conspiracy that.
But what is it? Then we got, Shadows of Valentia, which has, Leon, which is amazing. Because he's...
Hang on.
I've heard a lot of people say like he's so gay, and then I've heard like the people are like, is he really gay?
No,
or
he's
people just
actually
saying that?
gay and likes, the guy that you, like, recruit the same chapter as him.
Does he make dick jokes?
No,
Not gay,
what is
though.
it? And the thing is he's not forward about it because he knows that the dude that he likes staring at is not gay. He just likes a
Yeah.
really, like, ripped knight.
Alright.
He's his Tom
And then,
McDonald.
what is it? Kamui, say, he's a mercenary because
Sorry, I thought you were talking about Corey first.
actual, wait, English Kamui.
Actual Kamui. Yeah, I hate that. How there's Leon in
Yeah,
Japanese,
and then we got-
Leon in...
It's so dumb. They really should. There's no way
hate
of
it.
avoiding those names.
It needs to be more consistent with names so that I don't have to run into this issue where half the people I know
Oh no,
talk
anyone
about them
who
in
calls
Japanese.
them
and
by
half the
just the
people are-
Japanese names is really just stupid.
I just think it's one of those things where they... most people I know who call them by Japanese names are just like, I kind of knew them by these names before,
Yeah, but
like...
they're here now, and you play the game. Oh wait, you do. Okay.
What's it called? The only time I've gotten confused is when like Flannel turned to
Yeah.
Keaton. I still like how Flannel sounds better, but Keaton's a better pun. Because it's not as obvious.
I stopped paying attention for a minute. Are we still
we're
on
about to
gays?
get back to it, but
Yeah. Gay furries, that's what we're talking
Can
about.
I
yeah.
just have the singer of the B-52s in my games? Thank you.
but what is it? So basically, what happens with Kamui, because he has a support early on, is he kind of just goes like, "So am I like your type or anything?" And he's like, "No," and then he gets all like, what is it? Kamui gets like offended about it, even though he doesn't care. And I just find it really funny.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
How
Kamui's
hard is
straight.
it to make a gay man have sex with you? You see the stereotypes we have to deal
It's
with?
like, he's just like, so am I like your type or anything? He's like, no. It's like, then what the heck is your type? And he's basically just like hinting the whole time that it's Balbar.
Buff boys. Hell yeah, buff boys, let's go.
Oh god. Oh
Yeah.
god. Yeah, I
Did
was
you say
thinking
Josh
about.
Moody?
He said buff Riku.
I was thinking about games repainted today. I'm sad they don't do as much as like the old stuff as they used to. Yeah, I just switched Basil in on this. Swanna is such a weird Pokemon if you don't have an electric type.
I was considering using one of my black and white.
It's not horrible.
It just gets lack of move variety.
Yeah,
which
anything that
sucks.
has that was such a stupid animation. Anything that has lack of move variety at this point is honestly, it's such a big disadvantage. In single player, it's not even funny.
Yeah. It gets Ice Beam, Scald, and like
Yeah,
Air
it's not
Slash,
awful.
which is okay.
And you can put Roost in the last slot.
It's just that like you get Ice Beam really late. I think it might learn Ice Beam, but I think you get it
Okay,
after.
so-
games.
Here's our ace on Fezzi. Yeah, we're fighting Skyla, by the way, while we were talking about gay Fire Emblem characters.
I want Niles in my bedroom.
He's bi. So yeah, here's on Pheasant. This thing is over. It has Leer. Why does it have Leer? Who the fuck? Who the fuck
Yes,
made
it does.
this moveset? Never mind.
Does-
Don't listen to what I have to say. I'm wrong. Yeah, some Pheasant's gonna go down easy now.
Oh, I need serpent blue.
It's just throughout the dungeon. If you want to get it easy when you're fighting the big lizard guy, it's all along the back wall. So,
We completed the dungeon.
Oh.
so
Oh, Trueberg. Oh,
okay. Oh,
it's so good.
I think he may be gone. So I'm just gonna...
Oh, with the legendary I have, it's so good.
Joe is creaming
So-
at the mouth.
I have this thing.
Dude!
Burn. Yeah.
Every
I don't know why they made her ace a fucking unpheasant.
dude, that thing needs to like a.
Does
He
it
needs
get it in
something,
black
dude.
and white too? Okay.
No,
So
it doesn't. I used that thing, by the way, and I used it fully physical with Super Luck, and I actually really enjoyed using it. But
so bad.
why does it get so many
I
special
don't know,
moves?
but that's our 6th gym badge, I believe, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
5
that's
goes by
6.
quick, unfortunately. And we get the acrobatics TM, which would be amazing, but you already have it on Archeops.
I'm pretty sure 18 Pokemon total can learn it in this generation. That can't learn it through
It's such
level.
a big shame, because acrobatics is an amazing move.
Yeah, it's Gen 6 when it becomes, like, stupid, because,
Oh, high end.
Pokemon like Hawlucha get it. Hello, my name is Zen.
They may
I
say
talk really
for
fast.
understanding one another better, but what trainers really use Battle Force to compete, and they hurt each other's Pokemon. Am I the only one who finds this terribly painful? Whatever. I'm gonna talk to your Pokemon. I've been living with Pokemon since I was born, so it's easier for me to talk to them when I'm with you. Because Pokemon never tell lies. I must suck. Hey, Litwick, tell me what kind of trainer Flan is. This thing just met me, and please, talk to, like, Kimchi. Okay, I got it. So Flan was born in November Town, lives
I'm
with
guessing.
Mom. They should have put a his in there. And was given the Pokedex to start off a journey to see the world. Still, this Litwick trusts you for some reason. It's good.
How the hell did that Liquid
First
know
pretty
that?
quickly, I guess, because think about it, you have chat outs in the party, they all learn the same cry immediately. If every Pokemon,
You're making me think of the time I did. It's
if
over.
every person in Pokemon cared about one another like you two, I could watch over the future of people in Pokemon without having to liberate Pokemon from people who just use them. Gets his plasma to search for some special stones, the Light Stone and the Dark Stone.
Joe, what heirlooms
Yeah,
do I get?
you get either, yeah, you
Plate
get plate
one.
ones. They should all have int on them. You get the int cape, and You can get weapons, but you don't really need to. If you are going to get weapons, get a main hand with int and an offhand with int. You like either a shield or a tome, because you can't use two-handers. You can't use staves, and there is no other two-hander with int. The stones hold the essence of 2 legendary Pokemon. It's said that when they lost their physical form, they fell into a slumber and were transformed. Now they wait for the hero's arrival. I shall resurrect the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon from one of these stones and become its friend. Again, Paper Mario 1000 your door, guys. I will show the world I am the new hero. Everyone will follow what I say. My vision is to change the world without using force. Trying to change the world by force will just make others resist. If people resist, the ones that will be hurt are the innocent Pokemon used by foolish trainers. You understand. Pokemon are not just tools for people to use. Yeah, now fly me.
Yes, they are.
As a result, Pokemon and trainers who care about one another like you and your Pokemon will be separated. That will break my heart a little.
I love that N acknowledges that you're really good to your Pokemon, by the way.
That last line there kind of reminded me of what happens with Lysander when there's like, but what about the Pokemon? And he like sheds a tear.
That was so funny, except it was really good. I remember seeing that for the first time and laughing, and then I was just like, wait, that's like... Did he actually do that?
Gen 6 may have had a bit of a weird presentation sometimes. Better than Gen 7 because the protag isn't just smiling everywhere. I like...
Yeah.
Or at least they didn't focus on their face as much. I don't know, it still freaks me out, but
the Gen 6 ones had emotion, if I remember.
Either that or they didn't spend that much time on screen is my point. But what is it? It's just like, it's a good like little scene there because it shows that he knows what he's doing. It's still kind of wrong. So I'm actually gonna catch this Tranquil. Yeah, I need a fly user, and I don't want to teach Archeops. Because Archeops learns some pretty good moves.
Yeah, it has too many moves to use Fly, to be honest.
It could use Fly well, but I have Acrobatics, which is like 1,000,000 times better. So I'm just gonna catch an Pheasant and keep it in the box, and then when I get Surf, we're gonna go on a small trip.
I control you.
Oh yeah, so Joe, you said you might want to do some art. But no? Maybe.
Maybe.
Because I was gonna say,
The thing is, I only really like drawing Pokemon when they're in like the Gen 1 or
I mean, if
Gen
you want to
1,
go and do that,
like,
go right ahead. If it...
all of them in the Gen 1 art style. I do want to draw your like big dad.
Giant dad.
Sounds so stupid.
But I do definitely think that if you want to do that, just like the sooner the better. Because by the way, fuck the fact that the thing has roost.
I love when you draw something that's like using the style from the old games because it looks so stupid.
And the Pokeball. I got a crit catch. Is that? I think they added that in Gen 5.
Cricatch. Yes, they did. Gen 5 Part 2, actually. So I remember watching Munching Orange Let's Play, and he was catching the shiny Haxorus that's in the game. And he throws a Pokeball, and it shakes in the air, and then shakes once. Or it doesn't shake in the air in the old games. I don't think that's in Gen 5 Part 2. But it shakes once, and then he's just like, what? I'm gonna be right back.
Good name.
Alright, what type of weapon should I get? Colored
Anything with int on it, and if it's one-handed, then you need to get an offhander. Oh, I know what to call this thing. This would be better if I caught a Gauntlet. Just double check the spelling. It's because it's French.
What is it called?
Okay, I
What?
spelled it right.
What are you looking for?
Or at least I knew how to spell it right. I was gonna name this thing Confit.
Hey, look, there's the. D'accord, je comprends. Je ne comprends, je ne
It's
sais
like
pas.
dogfish, typically. And that's about as much respect as I have for these things by, or pheasants by calling them ducks.
So I need a shield.
Either a shield or there's an offhand tome you can get.
Musty Tome of the Lost.
No, because the shield will only have int on it, so it's not even worth it if you're thinking as a warrior or something. Yeah, it sucks. Everything in here is a normal type, so it just I can't use hex to show off how powerful I am.
So I should get a tome?
Tome's not bad.
I got the chest, the shoulders.
Chest,
I know there's one more.
shoulders, helmet, legs.
Legs, you're gonna need a guild.
Same for the helmet.
Fucked again.
Mm,
I can't
oh,
find
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I think there's one more. Oh yeah, cape is guild.
But you could use the same cape you had on the other guy.
I never fought
That's
this
what I
backpack.
do, because I'm a piece of shit.
Oh, a Pokedex.
Oh, a Pokédex!
Kill me. So the only thing I'm gonna have an issue with when we're about more normal types, when we're getting to the whole Zelda thing, Wind Waker
Zelda.
kind of makes me want to die inside.
Wind
Aside
Waker
from that, I like it,
sucks!
just the Triforce quest part and the fact that I have a fear of the open ocean.
I don't remember doing the Triforce thing, but I do remember actually beating that game.
That's like how I don't remember half the levels of frickin' Super Mario Sunshine, but I actually beat that game as a kid.
That game I never did beat, but I
Ha,
did
you're
a lot.
bitch.
I played a lot of it because it was like one of the few games I was not
Alright,
afraid of.
So I got
Not afraid of sunshine?
gotta-
What's wrong with you?
Oh no, I was afraid of the eel.
there's no yelling such. Oh, we do enough. Yeah, that freaked me the fuck out. So I hate open deep water. The entirety of Wind Waker's on an ocean.
I hate how boring the ocean is. I know
Whirlpools
that's a really
freak me
dumb
out,
complaint.
And so do giant octopi and squids. Oh hey,
The octopus was a bit frightening for me, but I was
oh
actually able
hey,
to kill them.
what's in Wind Waker? All three of those.
Moblin's one of my favorite.
Which one of those is required? Two of them.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have declined the guild invitation.
You'll get one before long. Just go.
Just type in trade chat looking for a guild with,
Oh god. Deerling, no! It killed itself.
Good.
Poor thing. Max Ether, holy shit, what's that just stewing on a route? Okay, I need to start training up Baklava.
Alright, Kevin, type in trade chat.
Whisper.
Oh yeah, before you go back into dungeons, you should get LVI and like configure it. Congrats.
It'll make your eye look all boxy and like mine. Except you won't see your character in 3D on your health bar, that's an option. In fact, it'll look a lot more like Tom's, because I spent a stupidly long time configuring mine to make it look special, but it
Mine's just
doesn't.
really simple because I'm kind of utilitarian with my UIs sometimes.
Yeah.
So this is
I mean, initially
it's gonna be so much EXP.
I made it. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, it had a berry on it.
Yeah, they usually have berries. That's one of the ways you can get orange and
Actually,
citrus.
That's a secret power. Can you like heal me instead?
Heal
This thing has
pulse.
has not like been immobilized for a turn, and now it's just gonna get stuck in immobilizing me. Yep. Yep.
Shouldn't have said anything.
I fully expected this outcome. And that double slap's gonna hit 5 times and kill me. Okay. Yeah, I gotta switch out. Thankfully, yeah.
Switch out to Litwick.
And my laser girl, so that's gonna work.
You know, it's a game I really liked the ocean in, and that's probably just because you couldn't just go off track that easily.
Wind Waker.
But
No,
Phantom
I
Hour-
really hated Wind Waker's
I
boat
don't think it's too bad,
mechanic stuff.
but my Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah, I thought that one
The
worked much
train,
better.
because the music is better.
I mean, that's a good point. What?
I always did the freaking train whistle with music like do 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 do. If you didn't do that, you had to
Could
whistle.
play those, but
I remember-
it's just gonna be annoying because they're all touch based.
I remember looking up a Let's Play to try to figure out one of the something to like how to get past a certain point. So I like closed my DS and I was like, how do I do this? And then like I looked up a Let's Play and I just see the screen go black and then come back and then it's just like complete and I'm like, that doesn't help me at all. And then I'm like, whatever, I'll just try to figure it out. And then I open up my game and it worked and I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, oh, you had to close your DS.
I told how I found the solution, but it's just everything I looked like you should know what to do. And I close it, take a break, and I open it. I'm like, wait, where the fuck did the symbol go?
That was so shitty, by the way.
That's like the most gimmicky puzzle I've ever seen in a Zelda game. And like, that's including Skyward Sword, where pretty much everything is based around Motion Sword. But I don't really count
What
that
about
as a
the, like,
gimmick.
The puzzles weren't really based
There were a
on the
few
sword.
that were based. But I
Yeah, there were a few. They were more based on like. I was gonna say like Skyward Sword was very.
They had some gimmicky
but-
ideas, but overall, I
still-
think that Wii Motion Plus moved on to be more of a mechanic. Because they used it in a lot of shit, but it felt like it was some parts were meant for it. I thought that the keys could have just not been a thing.
I had fun with those for some reason. I don't know
And I
why.
couldn't get them to spin the right way sometimes.
Like in the arcade, you just click it on the PTR and it's like no limits, no limits.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna get a move on and get out of the Strolton City finally.
You're not go. Oh wait, never mind. I was about to say you're not going to this area, and it's not even like you're not even up to that yet.
Get out of here, watch. This route sucks.
This route has always been like remembered by me, just like one of those long routes with a bunch of shit on it.
Watch Fox is one of the worst things that ever would.
It's like go
It's so
back.
much worse because it comes
Oh,
with Super
no,
Fang. And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can't get away from it. Well, too bad. Now you're like half your HP down. So if you're leveling something, you're just fucked. Like, there are reasons why I don't fight certain Pokemon. And it's usually because there's way more effort than there were.
Well, you don't.
Why I
want
don't
Pokemon?
fight certain Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then you got something like this, which is just easy to deal with. But I can't.
It's pretty much just as easy as a Pidgeotto, but probably easier because of
Weirder stats. The only issue is
how
that
bad it is.
at this level they know Air Cutter.
It's also. Yeah, and that has high
why
crits.
it's a thing. Yeah, I gotta level on Bakugan. Yeah, I just need Bakugan to get some better stats, really.
If you ever want to use a Golbat or a Zubat or anything like that, I would recommend in Gen 5
Well,
Part 2, by
that's
the way.
my last opportunity.
Oh, yeah. The reason why is because they start at like 20 something. I think they start at 22 to 23. With Wing Attack, they evolve in one level, and you get Return and like the easiest way to do Happiness right there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh my god.
Like I remember having a Golbat, I mean a Crobat by the Desert Resort. When
I might
I was
do
playing
that
at one point.
because the whole family actually play.
I used one in Gen 2. It's so good in Gen 2.
0% cooldown for Machine is crazy. Chill bash. All the way. I can literally fly across the map.
I was tempted to use an Emolga, but I was just like, I want to have fun.
Won't do anything.
The only thing you're gonna do is use Electro Ball and Acrobatics. Which is cool, I guess.
It's bullshit. Just one shot, it's like, oh, thank you, Bisc.
Beast! Bisca's become really useful. It's almost like, I kind of look at it like your starter.
So, here's Siglyph. Yeah, I still hate Siglyph.
I've always hated it, and I still do.
It just kind of sets up screens and doesn't die. Go to Donkey's like, this is the tankiest man in the game. And now it has Reflect. Amazing. Thought I was only gonna have to put up a light screen. You know, what's kind of funny is starting with a gym fight. Now, regardless of how far I get in the game, I've made progress.
You've done that for the last
It's just
few
how it
episodes.
ends up, because I know that the gym would take too long. And my
Yeah.
tolerance is like, it's not.
Did he just call you uncool for beating him?
Hey,
These weird, like, really thin walkways, I always thought they were
Yeah.
weird. I've never really understood why they were there. It's only in this route.
Good.
Thought it was kind of neat that clowns walked on them.
I don't know if anything
Uh,
nothing
probably...
right now.
Really? I was expecting, Princess
Yeah, that would be really coverage.
Archon. It's honestly not that big of a deal because it already gets Crunch, which covers most of the Crunch, and then it has Acrobatics for the Acrobatics in that thing felt like it was a match made in
It
heaven.
really is.
Especially with like a citrus berry and stuff.
Alright.
Let me get
yeah.
going.
Alright, bye.
There's nothing really on it. Yeah, damn. Did I just run into like, no, battle?
Ah, yes, double battle grass. the like full odd shiny hunters who actually don't want to hunt shiny hunt full odds, but want to feel like they're entitled. So like, I got a full odd shiny. Was it in double battle grass? Then you just got one in like Gen 6, pretty much.
Guys, Season 9 is up with Overwatch.
Yeah.
Let's get to Diamond! I am. Jewish people are really good. They're in Diamond.
Oh my god, we're still over half, we're good.
And Diamond is really good.
We're still over half, guys, we're good.
Yeah.
That's basically how Archeops works.
I wonder if like.
Oh god, I got two people fighting for my Facebook feed, Tanisha and Abigail.
What?
They both keep posting a shit ton of food videos, and they're the only things I look at.
Who?
You.
Tanisha?
I love raised
Tanisha.
walkways. They're so comfy.
Why does he say I love raised walkways?
I like how they don't call them clowns, they just call them harlequins.
Americans don't say clowns.
This is Dynamo. It's really rare and really weak. And then it evolves into a really good Pokemon.
With no weaknesses right now. Or ever.
Actually, wait. They introduced Mold Breaker this gen.
Well, yeah, but still has normally no weaknesses.
Here's the Duckling.
Whoa. It's scale cards.
Here's a
Doesn't
duckling.
really do much. It's much better as Swanna.
Here's the part where people say I'm stupid for liking duckling,
Okay.
Swanna.
You're
I
stupid.
know I
like
used
duckling.
one of black and white and white here, I'm pretty sure, but I think it was mostly just for like,
I remember people are like, it's just a
Cool.
duck!
Pidgey's just a bird.
Okay.
It's like a sparrow and some shit. Starly's just a starling.
Oh.
Am I like,
Well, yeah, I think it looks cool. I think Ducklet looks cute, and I think Swanna looks cool. Swanna has a bra!
swans are supposed to look elegant. I know that's not exactly like the peak of elegance, but
Big tits are elegant. Miss Justin. I'm more so complaining that people just hate on Gen 5 Pokemon randomly. I don't really understand why. Like, a lot of them are really cool. Scrafty is probably one of the coolest Pokemon in the game. Scrafty, I haven't seen people hating on Scrafty, like, ever.
Scraggy?
People like Scraggy.
I like Scraggy.
He has pants. Yeah, it's not going to be
I'll
that
just
good.
keep
to
it
be
on
honest.
here because I'm frozen. I don't know enough.
Next battle, you
I
need
don't
Imprison
know
to win.
about, like, random trainers' movesets to prison properly.
So the like boils on the why did that small walkway just lead
I
to
don't know.
nothing?
That's always what
No!
I
Shayna!
forgot this fight was here. This is
I
gonna
forgot it was too.
be and he leads with an unpleasant.
Yeah. He has a Liepard, Samurai. No, I don't know if he has Samurai yet. He probably does. Actually, I don't think he
Good,
does.
use Bisque a lot because fucking Frenchess is a little bit dinged up. He's a bit of a sham. Oh, that's the thing it's supposed to-
Yeah, well,
Oh,
you
that
can
was a
switch
quick-
in. Your levels are really high right now. I'm pretty sure it happened because you had very little party members.
Really? We're doing this. It begins, show.
Oh. Why are you faster
I
than
don't
this?
know.
Maybe he gives you surf now. I don't think he gives you surf though.
Back-to-back crits. So, yeah, I have something to deal with the Watt now, so it's gonna be kind of funny.
What? It's a do what? Oh yeah, you literally get it here. You just don't get it from him
From
though.
like Alter, right? It lived with 1 HP.
Yeah. Yeah, Duwat's kind of old. That family is just kind of.
I know, but just like, really? Leftovers? It has leftovers. What the fuck, Jerem? Where did you get leftovers?
Oh,
I know his whole gimmick is
But-
like items, but like, what the fuck?
I actually have some homework right now. I should be doing.
Um,
I have to type up a works cited page right now. Because My teacher doesn't trust us
I
to.
saw an unethical life pro tip the other day that was just like, if you ever need to do like citations on your homework or like you have to do something to turn it in, put like a really small quote at the beginning of the article and at the beginning of your thing and at the end. So that turn it in treats the entire like paper as a quote.
What the heck? Why would you want that?
Oh wait, that brought me in blue. So that you get a guaranteed 0% similarity.
Oh. Yeah, that's
This is
a lot
going
of
downhill
spaghetti.
quickly, Joe.
Yeah, I see. The Simisear is spitting hot fire.
You know what? Okay, cool. I should be good now. Yep.
Did you outspeed it? Surprising.
Some
You are very high
Simisear
level.
typically faster than a Salspark.
Very, very fast. It's one of the fastest Pokemon.
Yeah. Super.
I'm pretty sure speed's its only like really good stat. Yeah, it has 101
High
speed.
jump kick when you have jump kick.
It's the more consistent. I looked up Basil instead of
Yes. That was one fine Pokemon battle. I'm happy to see you both are growing as trainers. I like how the wind blows his hair sometimes.
Yeah.
It isn't Champion Alder. I'm weak, so I lost. And honestly, it bothers me when you call it a fine battle despite that. Oh, honestly, Charon,
Oof.
just accept the compliment without the stinging remark. I've asked you this before, but what do you plan to do after becoming strong? If I get strong and become a champion, that will be the reason for my existence. I want to prove that I'm really living. Dude, are you okay? You remind me of Marshall. Of course, having something you want to become is important. But what is even more important that you do is what you do with your newfound power. Anyway, take this. You too. And we got a really good move. Want to use the move Surf? You can travel over water. I shall see you again, young trainers. Don't forget about the needs of your Pokemon at your side. Can you like heal them real quick, dude? No? Okay. Yeah, it's Dark Age era. That sucks that he doesn't heal up my team.
This isn't Gen 7.
Or 6.
Yes!
So, I do want to mention this that Chugga had pointed out to me, and I don't know if it's an actual pun, but I think it is. So, I forgot the reason, but like, Sawsbuck, most people are like, why isn't it just called Sawbuck? The reason why it's called Saws is because summer, autumn, winter, spring.
I would have said more because it sounds like sawdust.
I think the reason why it's called Sawsbuck instead of Sawbuck is, well, not the reason why, but the reason why it's called Sawsbuck is because it's made of wood and it's a deer, which makes, like, that is a pun. But then he mentioned the summer, autumn, winter, spring thing, which I don't know if that's actually the reason,
Someone did know grass.
but it is a good, it's
I think
pretty
this is a
cool
race dance,
coincidence
right?
if it isn't.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. There are tons of rest
Yeah,
houses
because
in
times when they started going like, you know, it kind of sucks needing to have like 50 million potions all the time. Oh, I almost did that perfectly. Alright, so you know what, I'm just gonna head to the next town and then backtrack. This place used to deep store, they used to deep freeze music. Oh, Flan. What a surprise seeing you here while I was inspecting Twist Mountain. Two of you seem to be more rugged than the last time I saw you. A little bit. Is that so? By the by, you folks seen that Team Plasma crowd lately? For all the trouble we gym leaders met up and had a chat. But we've got no clue where they are, and it looks like they're hiding under a rock. Excuse me. Well, not much to do but wait for them to move. Anyhow, that's none of your concern. Squirt's like two, you should just enjoy traveling with your Pokemon. This mountain's a fine place to explore. You'll have some fun, just leave this path here. Well, better you'd see it for yourself instead of listening to me yammer. Be seeing you, Sprouts. Feel free to train yourselves on the mountain for as long as you like. Thought he was going to get us involved in all that bother again, so I was bracing myself before I knew it. I'm going first, but I'll be seeing you. So yeah, this is a Twist Mountain. Okay, it's like a giant quarry, basically. And there is a decent bit of stuff here. Also a full heal.
I'm looking at like the name thing, and I'm looking at the names for all the forms, like if it's like summer form, spring form, autumn form, and winter form, or whatever. And it just has like the Hiragana. I don't know why I mentioned this, but I'm just like reading it. I'm staring at it. You know when you look at something and you recognize it? Like I'm looking at a page randomly and I can recognize words, names, whatever. For Japanese, I can only recognize characters, so I don't know that many words. I can recognize the word for diary, but that's stupid. I'm gonna bear back before I start doing my homework.
There's an item nearby. I don't remember what type of item, but I'm sure it's gonna be useful because it's on the dowsing machine. Another level, Baklava. You know what? I'm gonna let Baklava stay in against this Bulldor because Bulldor has kind of bad special defense and be able to kill it on its own. Pokemon is able to become self-sufficient. It's useful. Now it gets a lot more EXP. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and I can too. That's amazing. Perfect. Nice job, Baklava. I think Tamale can handle his own too against some stuff, but hasn't been getting good matchups. Hey, Burger, even better.
Grrr.
I'm trying to get Baklava to do some home fights. I could have used Tamale. It wouldn't have been too bad.
I'm just gonna use a website to do all of these, by the way, and then I'm just gonna look through the book to find, like... Because I have a book that I'm supposed to read through a book and then, like, check it. But I just don't care enough.
Hyper Potion. Oh, that's not bad. I don't remember much about Twist Mountain. I didn't even remember that it was a quarry until I got in here.
I remember this is where I lost my save file on my Japanese copy. That was very sad. I thought I recovered it, but I...
It's just annoying for me because I want to get some levels on Litwick, but this is mostly a rock type area.
Yeah. I mean, it's an ice type area in winter, but...
Yeah, isn't this where you get Cragnal?
Yeah,
Oh,
1%.
that's awful. You know, since Baklava is getting a little bit weak, let's show off that cool surf move.
I really like Behemoth's name.
So,
It evolves at 42, by the way, so you're getting
there.
close.
So, surf is basically muddy water, except actually useful because it has 100% hit rate.
Yes. And doesn't lower enemy accuracy, but it's not a big deal.
Better. And it basically makes Biscuit not horribly annoying to use.
What is wrong with the shiny? For BPM?
Like, really bad.
Okay. I'm gonna send both of them.
Oh, it's one of those. Hey, she's vanillish. Hey, it's an ice cream cone.
It changes its...
Arch. It's more than that. It's a way of life.
I don't think that's what the ice cream sounds like.
Of course it is. Shut up, billionaires.
Oh, that's cool. So... Do you know of the term BEM? It's a really old, like, science fiction term from the 1930s.
It means badass motherfucker.
That's close enough. Bug-eyed monsters, referring to aliens.
Are you sure? Are you sure they were talking about aliens or, you know, immigrants?
Oh,
aliens. That's racist, Kevin.
I don't. You said the 1950s.
I said 30s.
God.
Okay, even more so.
I thought, like...
I said science fiction.
Sure, you did. They didn't even vet space back then.
Okay, well, point is, Behem is a really corrupted version of Ben. That's where its name comes
Oh,
from.
great flatter. Actually, flatter's amazing on Tamale. Or at least getting hit by it. Because now this Hex is gonna actually destroy this thing. That was an amazing sound effect for heal block. It was like dong.
Yeah, it's really good.
Come on, Tamale. Oh my! I think it's gonna
It doesn't
die. Hitting
tell
itself.
me.
Oh, that's it. Oh. Oh, we're good. Yeah. That did so much damage in one hit. Bullshit. This person just has a bunch of special attackers.
Okay, if I'm citing something from an article in a journal, would that be citing a book?
Scholarly article, probably.
That's not an option.
Fuck.
That did a
It was a
lot
crit,
of damage.
but, like, still, what the fuck? You know?
What move was it? No, you're hasty, so that was your defense. And the thing is a massive special attack.
I am just removing it.
Be gone!
I mean, I got a crit, so yeah, really, be gone, fop. Nothing over here.
What's up with the crits now?
It's frightening. I'm just gonna go and put up a repel and go and beat up a doctor
Obnoxious.
Pokemon.
And Taro me.
Ishnu, a lot. Oh, that really toxic Demon Hunter tank I was talking about the other day? That was like flaming our healer for being shit. and then the healer started flaming me. He started off in that group as a guy I thought he was just going to be a kind of like mediocre player, but he was wanted to just have fun. I said hi, and he was like Ishnu Allah, and he was like super excited that we had everyone in the party was different races.
Alright.
That sounds like a freaking college thing to say.
I'm scared. Oh boy, that's... yeah. And the crit. What the fuck?
No!
What the fuck?
I don't think it even needed the
think
crit
so.
there.
No!
The fact that it existed.
I take full responsibility for that, Rhaegar. I moved slightly to the left on the last shot of triple shot, and it hit him, and he died. Because he stood still, and I thought he was moving. No! I am a bad tank.
Get rid of acid. Got flail.
You mean ass?
Frog don't have ass.
That's what you think.
But yeah, I'm gonna get flail just so I can probably make something stupid happen. Yeah, this place makes the item finder seem really stupid. Good. Pile. Stardust.
So I'm currently dumping my Pokemon Black 2 file for you right now.
Also, yeah, middle runs.
Yeah, it's on my Google Drive.
Pathetic.
I typed in Goggle Drive.
Oh no.
Simple trigonometry.
A squared plus B squared equals C
So, the only
squared.
thing I don't like about streaming is I bring a lot of water to drink. And I don't like to just bail to go, like, remove it, and it gets very annoying. It's freaking pathetic trash.
Okay. I actually renamed the files because they used to be like the file name. I renamed them to proper things with the correct like region code and all that bullshit too. So.
Nice. Okay.
Because it was like a messy file name that had spaces between. The Pokemon ones were even worse because it would delete the accented E.
I probably shouldn't have just, like, not gone down there. Yeah, so thank you for that. I'll probably, while I'm downloading this VOD to upload, I'll probably go and test out Majora's Mask. Because you said that one didn't work well.
It ran at half FPS during cutscenes with fog.
We're gonna hope that got fixed. Let's check it out. Because I saw people reporting it as great or perfect.
Yeah, that's how it was before.
No, but they were like recent.
Oh. Well, when I checked it, it said great, and Ocarina of Time said excellent. I mean, perfect, I think. And I don't think I got a single frame drop in
This is
Ocarina
gonna be
of Time.
overwhelming for a bit because I don't feel like wasting going because there's a doctor nearby.
Yup.
Yeah, fuck sturdy and single player. I don't get why they gave these things power gen. Like, if Boulder was like a weird special attacking rock type, that'd be pretty cool, but...
Forgot what ROM hack made it completely special, but there is a ROM hack that does that. Was it you? I feel like it was
oh, power jump's the only special rock type move.
Yeah. They made DNC's special move physical. Forcing people to run Mixed. I think people even ran Hidden Power Rock. Unless, I think Rock Power Gem is 60.
This guy's, like, alright, the only reason why I really dislike,
Oh, it's 80 power, never mind.
the only reason why I really dislike the sturdy change in single player is because of guys like him who just carry a bunch of the rock types to get it.
Yeah.
Here should Dr. Brooks, the cave. The cave. Another whip spell because this place is way too high of an encounter rate for me to like go through without getting really mad.
I think it took until Gen 7 for them to give Diancie Power Gem. Yeah, it did. It's Ancient Power that I was thinking about, not
Alright, well, this
Power
Ancient
Gem.
Power has a,
It's 60
I know
power.
that has, like, the chance
5
for...
PP. Yeah, I guess. I just literally, like, I remember, I think I did the calcs.
Yeah, I
That's a
know.
trainer, I
I
think.
know.
Yeah. It looked like,
Oh, he's got an Excadrill?
it looks like something I'll reach.
Oh, fuck.
Prepare to Die edition. If I ever make like a difficulty hack, I'm gonna make a pixel version of the Prepare to Die edition from Dark Souls and just put it
that'd be
up
so
there in the
good.
title screen.
Well, if you do it in Gen 6, that's really easy to add.
Yeah. It can literally just be the Dark
Yeah,
Souls
you just
texture.
gotta, like, make sure you tweak the I'm pretty sure there's another trainer down there. Oh, that's cool, there's reviving that rock. I don't know. The only issue with that is you'd have to make sure that the file sizes line up well. Which is really annoying.
Yeah. It is very annoying.
Durr.
I remember I had a Pokemon X hack on my game that had the Pokemon Moon logo. I was gonna launch it and mess with people, but I never bothered.
I like the bomb I put on and labeled Undertale.
Oh my god, yeah.
Just Earthbound Mother 1 plus 2. I still like the icon I made for is it Mother 3?
I think I had an American flag with Lucas's dead at, like, dead spray.
Let's put on what's his face? Kidnapped with a red background. That looks good. Oh wait, it put up a reflected. I should just be using surf. Oh, cool. Alright, nice. So, now I got a healing point, which is really great. I can use it up above, I guess. Or something.
I found the image, by the way. Send it.
That's pretty good. The fact you can't. Okay, we're. Oh, I guess Strober's gonna have to die.
Why couldn't you run away? Couldn't escape because he's not fast.
Jokes on them, I have French chess.
Frenchess? I don't think there's any moves that you should really care about. Because the only move it learns by level up that you aren't gonna get / care about is gonna be Shadow Ball, which you just get
We
TM
went
for.
over this, so... it's fine.
Only thing is I don't know when you're gonna be able to get it. Oh yeah, you get it in Mr. Alton Cave, which,
Yeah, which I'm
you
going
can go
back
to
for
now.
once I get to the next town.
Okay.
I had enough string though, because I'm getting tired.
Yeah, it is 11:40 right now.
I don't have a horribly long day tomorrow, which is...
What are you gonna be busy tomorrow?
No, like, I haven't been getting a lot of assignments, it's just that, like, I'm gonna be in school for a while.
What time do you get home?
Depends. It's a bit weird, because those days are meeting days. So it's either really short, or, like, I'm gonna be there for a bit. I think that's it.
Because I was gonna say tomorrow I wouldn't be opposed to doing the upper para plus 11.
Oh, God.
I'll do my research and decide if I'm gonna tank or not.
But I'm not, like, horribly against it, I'm just like... It's happening.
If it goes wrong, then whatever.
If it goes wrong,
It's
I'll
our key.
apologize profusely and move on.
Be like, sorry for wasting your time, but we didn't waste your key, so shut up.
Do the thing.
It's not even like the mechanics are that difficult.
I just don't feel comfortable with it.
That's the thing, though. And I know it's probably really, really difficult to like push, because I feel this way, to push myself to do it. But I kind of want to just do it just because I know if I'm gonna keep saying like I don't feel comfortable with it, because that's how I feel about most of the newer dungeons. I'm just like, I should just do it. Like, I know most of the mechanics.
Just
Yeah, I just feel like... Oh, for also kill count.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I'm not gonna tank. I'm gonna DPS.
wait, so are we doing my key tonight?
I don't think we have the time.
I don't want to do coffee.
The level 8.
You can get stuck here, or you can't get stuck, but
Like, that hiker could be problematic. Oh, shit.
there's the two fighting guys. The Chugga got stuck in a corner.
But I still have as well.
So wait, Kevin, what key did you have?
What? It was something you guys hated.
Cathedral of the Eternal Night.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not getting that.
Okay, so you want to know why we hate that dungeon, Kevin? It's not even that it's that hard. It's that when it came out and Richard and Tom and I were playing, it was way overtuned. And because of that, we just didn't want to do it. Like, we got stuck in a +2 that failed on our characters that were way more geared than... We should not have failed a +2, to say the least.
I know, but right now all I give a shit about is finding me a pharmacist. Who am I playing?
We can work on that, or you can become a pharmacist, then you can find one by being one.
I need to get me some of that newfangled drug. Put that candy away, I ain't buying you all that, man.
What?
It's a song.
I really don't want to do this homework.
You have to, or else you'll get stupid.
Yeah, I'll get stupid from not doing a works cited page.
You fucking... You stealing content, little boy. Put that back. I ain't buying you all that, man.
I have to do 7 sources.
What? What are you, a liberal arts major?
I'm in English 101.
So, yes.
Okay, anyone who takes English 101 no longer has a major. Rest in peace.
I mean,
think
you
I
could
actually
be a
do.
liberal arts major.
I think I am a liberal arts major right now, but I'm not sure because I was switching my major around a little bit. I think I might be computer science because I'm able to take... The reason why I want to switch to computer science, especially... Like, initially in NASA, I didn't want to have a major because I don't remember why. There was a specific reason why, but,
You want to do nothing with your life.
I don't even think I'm taking a humanities course, so I don't think I'm allowed to be a liberal arts major right now. Unless
don't wanna
English.
be.
Does English
Not
count?
good.
No, humanities is usually humans. Like,
Does Japanese
might.
count then? I think it.
Ah, motherfuckers.
but thankfully, Tamale's able to fight against a lot of stuff in here. Or a few of the
Yeah.
recent fights, those fighting types.
They're all physical and they don't really have much to hit you.
Let's see.
Nice.
Oh,
I need to get me some essence.
I'm gonna do a quick test to like ignore my work with the ROM because I got the ROM.
I'm willing to designate Morales as my personal pharmacist.
alright, so this thing does in fact have one side. I was worried about that.
This book is like, why doesn't it just give examples and give like a template instead of explaining in paragraphs?
What are you doing? You're trying to find how to cite things?
MLA Handbook 8th edition.
Fucking
Go to
look
Purdue.
up automatic citer.
It doesn't it doesn't tell me what version of site thing it's using, so I don't want to use it when it's not.
It's just
MLA gets updated.
It's MLA 8th edition is very different. MLA 8th edition changed the format a lot from the
You
last one.
can't change the format.
They changed the format so it's easier to use, and because they changed it, period.
They changed it for the gays. Not that I have a problem with the gays, but they prefer not to be called the gays.
I'm wincing when the Chinchino gets sent out.
Smackdown hits pretty hard.
I hate you, Tracer.
It's
Why?
50 power, physical.
Because, oh yeah, well then again, I forgot its other thing was power gem. Or the leech.
It has a rock slide and it's not using that. This thing's moveset is a mess. Dude, spoilers for Black and White 2, but I love how Bianca changes in Black and White 2.
She's more of a MILF in my opinion.
She's not even a
She's on
mom.
the bottom of a quarry.
What? You don't need this. Don't call
Why can't-
Bianca a vending
Why
machine.
can I
That's
not
just rude.
slum up in this house, please? Beds, they're right here.
Dude, the animations and the sprites in this game are so nice.
Hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna go and buy some fresh water. Never mind. Oh wait.
Yeah, lemonades would be better, but Kerchunk.
Oh, cursor memory on these? Oh my god.
I know, right?
Just keep on buying them.
And there's a chance for you to get an extra one on,
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I really like Black and
My
White 2.
friends went to go get something from the vending machine today, and it just said loading on the readout.
What?
It was weird. I don't even...
I've never realized that you don't get the running shoes immediately in this game. I thought you do.
Now, I know I'm going way deeper than
I think it's...
Might as well see what's down here for the time being.
Pretty sure that's the exit.
Okay. But it was to the right. So that's fine too.
Bianca has a 3D model. Wait a minute.
It's in 3D, I thought that was just a big sprite.
No, it's 3D. It looks 3D at
That's
least.
We're almost out of this mountain. Great. Oh no, wait, this is just the it's the cold rock.
Oh. I'm pretty sure there's text on it that's just like, if you touch it, you'll die.
Watch.
Don't
that
touch
eight?
that.
Can't touch this.
Don't touch that.
So I got my
Don't
starter.
just do a wrench.
It's just touch. Touch.
I should really learn that episode considering I'm in it.
I can.
What?
Uh,
Oh, SpongeBob. I forgot about that.
Why does like Heart Stamp use one of the sound effects from Burn?
This is hot fire
On
lips.
fire nose.
Fucking hell.
God.
Oh my god. Yeah, I hate this encounter rate so much.
Fucking I hate.
This is why Gen 5 needs a remake.
And we'll get one like several years from now.
Probably another 5 years. Which is depressing. Think about it. I will be like... I'll probably be 25 when Gen 5 gets a remake.
And still in college.
I
Actually,
wouldn't
it
doubt
could
it.
freeze.
Happened to all my siblings, Kevin.
Well, no, I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. That was I didn't mean it, but it was mean.
Flash cannon.
Most of my siblings are kind of stupid. Not stupid in a stupid way, they just make stupid
It was
decisions.
fucking dumb. You know?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is just
I mean, I make stupid decisions too, so I can't really... Oh, nice. Rock gem. Don't you have a rock gem?
Rock gem just seems like really redundant. Not like redundant, but like this
sorry.
combination.
It doesn't really make sense. It's a gem, but it's a rock. When people usually consider gems like a further step of a rock, like it's not a rock anymore. You can't say if you have like a ruby, you won't call it a rock.
It's a clod. Clod.
It's not a clod. Okay, so I don't know what this trim. There's like the.
Oh wait, plasma interlude time. Oh,
Yeah, it's not really much.
Pretty
I'm
strong.
pretty sure.
but you're only strong because you trainers are controlling Pokemon. So if you want to set Pokemon free, that's what you want. You could start with your own. But taking other people's Pokemon by force is not right. That's not real strength. Hey, there you
Are
are.
you kidding me?
We found that thing we were
Respect is
looking for.
taking it by
Just head
force.
for
You
the tower
goddamn
now.
dumbass.
Get this, Team Plasma's obtained the power to change the world and end people's control over Pokemon. That's right. You must use the Force in order to right the wrongs of the world. Now let's gather around our king, our Lord N. Those eyes. I don't know what they found, but they go the extra mile to gain power and cause trouble. What a bothersome bunch. But I'm gonna stay here for a while. Think a bit about what the champion asked me. Hello, Flan. How's Litwick? Ah, this liquid's really taken shine to you. Pokedex is important, but the time spent having fun together is also important. I had a thought. Have you heard of Dragon Spiral Tower? No. Eh, not surprising you haven't heard of it. Okay, give this story a listen. Dragon Spiral Tower is said to be the Unova region's oldest building. The story says that it's the place where the legendary Pokemon came to life, or where they remain in a deep slumber. I know it's just past this Icarus City, but that's all I know about it. That's all anyone knows, because no one's ever been inside. My daughter has wanted to investigate the tower for a long time. But there's something I don't know? That kind of feeling is pure adventure, and I'm too for adventuring. Anyway, I have to go look at Dragon Spiral Tower. Catch you later. Oh, I forgot that the water heroes encounter. This is where you get a Shelmet, and it and Power Blast has a really weird evolution gimmick where basically.
Fun fact about this area. Sorry to interrupt, but the area right above this, I think it's called More of Icarus. I was playing Pokemon at Will's house in high school, and Will was playing Pokemon Black or Black and White, or Black and White or Black and White 2, I don't remember. And he was in this area, and he found a shiny Shelmet, and I remember him freaking out.
I mean, to be fair, Shelter is the best Pokemon.
It's not Shelter.
Okay,
Shelmet.
for a second I thought that was a shiny Shelmet.
Okay, you want to know what really annoys me? Or it doesn't annoy me, but you see the smile on Palpitoad, and it's also the same smile on Tympole? It's the same freaking like shape as the Hiragana for he. And every time I see it, I think about that.
But yeah, the basic idea with Shelmet and Carablast is you trade them, and Shelmet's armor goes on to Carablast, and then they just sort of have very different stats from what you started out with.
Yeah.
Also, Shelmet fucking sucks because it comes with Yawn and Protect. But yeah, basically since Shelmet gets freed of its shell, it becomes pretty quick. And that's really its most defining trait. While Carablast gets a steel typing, and it becomes very defensive and a decent attacker, right?
Yeah, really high attack. It's a really good use of Mega Horn. An Iron Head.
Yeah, max 5, Jesus. Kind of a neat little gimmick, I guess.
So it turns out that I decided to get the bigger file because I assumed that was gonna be the better one, but apparently the trim is what you want. I guess it might just be the same thing, just smaller.
Alright, yeah, I'm actually gonna call it here.
Alright. Do you want the downloads and stuff?
Yeah, afterwards. I'll figure out all that stuff, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, so we did a decent amount.
Yeah, you went through all of that Twist Mountain. Twist
Yeah,
Mountain's
well,
pretty
I
big.
avoided a lot of it because getting some speed.
You're kind of
over level,
overleveled,
trying to
you
get some
know,
speed from. The 2 new members aren't super over leveled, but
Well, yeah, they'll get
they'll
the
get
EXP though. And with how this EXP
Yeah,
system
okay.
works, you're fine.
so anyone who dropped by, thank you. We're gonna be starting the legendary event soon, right?
Yeah, after the gym it
So
starts.
I'm probably going to potential for that. But yeah, and then after that, we're on the home stretch pretty much. So anyone who came by, thank you. Tomorrow we'll be heading over to Mistral-Thim Cave. Hopefully someone reminds me because I'm probably gonna forget. And
Yeah, I'll hopefully remind you.
there we're gonna get some useful items. So good night, everybody.